while we have our feet on the ground on planet Earth, time is going to be a little bit mystifying. There's a timeline that we can no longer access from the past. And there may be a part of you that wishes you could go back in time to something that you remember as having all these magical moments. We can't go back there. And in fact, even if we could go back there, we wouldn't want to be there. It's tricky because there's a part of us that can remember really great things while we were in that timeline, and we long to experience those things. But those things do not exist the same way there anymore because we now have new understanding. As we've moved across time, we've gathered new understanding, and we are no longer even built within our bodies. Our entire cellular memory has changed, and the light that's coming onto the planet right now has changed our bodies. We are no longer the person that we were in the past, so our timeline is no longer accessible in the past to the we that we are now. And so while our feet are walking on the ground, we are moving between the part of us that remembers the past in a certain way and the part of us that's no longer able to access it. It's confusing, and it brings up sometimes a longing to go backwards in time, but we can't. There is only one now moment, but while we're here in our bodies, we're accessing that now moment with our feet on the ground. We are in time. We are in spaces. And from the space that we're in right now, at the time that we're here, we can't experience the past the same way. We might want to, but it's not accessible. Here's a simpler way to think about it. Have you ever been to a restaurant and you had a really incredible experience? You had this meal served in front of you. I had this experience 2 weeks ago where I had an incredible meal served in front of me. Oh my gosh, delicious. I can't go back to that restaurant and have the same experience again today. It's actually not possible. And sometimes when we try to revisit the past, it's like ordering the same dish, but now there's too much salt in it. What? But I really wanted to have that same experience, but we can't. Our taste buds have changed, and what we want now is different. We are upgrading. We are upgrading individually. Each of us has a story that's unfolding in our individual lives. And all those stories come together to make a collective story. And our new story is becoming. It's still becoming. We're still unfolding. We're still creating. So if you don't like right now, and I get it, I totally get it. There's some things we might not like about what we're experiencing in this moment. We get to recreate. We get to build something different. We get to come in and paint a new canvas and create a new meal. And I'm in the kitchen, I always kind of feel like it's artwork, or we're adding all the ingredients together. But every time, even if we use some of the same ingredients, the meal is going to turn out a little bit different. And we're learning how to make a new meal based on the taste buds that we have now. And it's going to be so much more delicious if we keep acting from the new now moment. There's no going backwards on the timeline. We are on a spiral. We're moving through our evolution individually and together. So we're going to have a lot more fun if we keep on spiraling up. Let's do it. I love you. I'm sending you big heart codes right now because seriously, it's wild. It's wild. I love you. I'm sending you love. Have an amazing time creating your new timeline and your new now moments.